better do it again, better do it again, better shit with a song.
Sixers sideliners tap in, gang. I'm back reporting from the sideline, and you know we got a lot to talk about. But before we get to that, I'm gonna need you to smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang. As y'all already know, man, this was the starting lineup. You had Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Dominic Barlow, Paul George, and Joel Embiid. Put belt to the Dallas Mavericks yesterday. We just gonna get right into the few highlights that I see because I ain't gonna waste y'all time.
Touchdown. Joel Embiid coming off another
Joel Embiid Smitty.
30-point performance.
Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I've been telling this man, stop playing around with him. Don't go out there and shoot the three-pointer. Go down there in the box or stay on the high post. Get your mid work. Get all that mid work. That's what's going to take us over the top because we don't need you to be the superstar no more. On to the next light. You feel me? On to the next light. Oh my. VJ with the up and under, and that was on Cooper. VJ with the up and under on Cooper, who he's been putting belt to since the summer league. A lot of people don't want to mention that summer league game. That's the third time he's played them, but they're only going to mention, oh, this is the second time they've met three times. And the first time he played him, he had 34 points. Let's start there.
Had Blast covering him in the
we know what he's capable of.
Had Blast covering him in the bay. Really nice guy. Jared McCain.
You see what I'm saying? Jared McCain getting to the mid-range area, hitting a little float. That's what we need him to do because too many times we see him get downhill, get to the rim, and miss the easy layup. Bro, play your game. When you were in Duke, you got to that little spot and hit the little floaters or hit the little, little Smitty that you just seen right there. Other than that, when you going downhill and you get into the rack, take your time, bro. There's been too many times where you force it off the glass and too much strength on that. So just take your time. Start with your buckets, though. These kind of buckets. Let's replay it for the guys who play it. Replay.
We know what he's capable of.
Had Blast covering him in the bay. Really
Stop,
nice guy.
pop, bang. Stop, pop, bang. You feel me? They were leading by 6 points. It was 27-33, but don't worry. Don't worry. And one. You see? Like I said, get on that box or be on the high post so you can get that little Smitty that you like to do. Jab, 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 fade. That comes all from the foul line, high post area. Come on. And when you're not there, we need you in that dunker spot. Box to box, low post, little drop step, and one. Easy. Take this one out, y'all. Put him on his back pockets. He put his old teammate on his back pockets, Caleb. You ain't do nothing for us, so we got to do something to you. Not only that, we in Dallas. You already know Tyrese Maxey is from Dallas, so he's going to put on regardless. You just gave him a highlight to go home and talk about. Let's see, Paul George.
Another steal for Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't think he could have grabbed it because that would have been double dribble.
PG with the slam. We haven't seen this guy dunk in a while. That's his second dunk, back-to-back games. Let's run it back.
To Klay Thompson. Another steal for Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't think he could have grabbed it because that would have been double dribble.
Woo. You see how we had to run that back? It's good to see, Paul George. We're going to get into your little stat line a little later, but it is what it is. Tyrese Maxey, he got a poster. He put him on the ground. Look, his kneecap is in the air. Calf on his back thigh. How you fall like that? Poster, PG's dunking back-to-back games. He don't really dunk as often, so when you see it, that's why you got that smirk right there. Look, smirk. Oh, my God, about that. How that? That's called hustle. Even after the wild shot, still get the hustle and get the and one.
You kids don't know who we're talking about. Hit up the internet.
At the half, it was 68-57. We were controlling the pace. We were controlling everything that had to do with the game. We just had to continue it. When they came out in the third, they played better. Well, they didn't play better. They just scored more points. Only 2 points to be exact. It was 22. We scored 22. They scored 24. But like I said, controlled the game the whole way.
As it's stolen away by VJ. VJ Edgecombe up and in.
Coast to coast. I like the fact that he still attacked the wing. He still attacked the wing with two men trailing him. Like this, certain things that this kid do can't be taught. A lot of guys would have just dribbled around, dribbled it out, reset the offense. Take the risk, bro. High risk, high reward. Whereas if it would have been anybody else, it would have, reset the offense, like I said, and potentially not got a bucket out of anything. So let's watch it again. still.
As it's stolen away by VJ. VJ Edgecombe up in.
The still with the coast-to-coast lay. You got to love it.
Remember the last matchup in Philly. The Sixer fans will remember the last matchup in Philly.
With the threes.
22 on the season so far right now in the 12th spot.
Okay.
Here in the West.
Gee, what I tell you? What I tell you? Everything is high post box work. I tried to tell y'all, man. If you go watch my earlier videos, I try to tell y'all, if you play ball and you understand what we need to win, we do not need him to be dominant. We just need him to be efficient enough to get us over the hump. Do those center things that we need that keeps defenders on their toes, like playing on the high post or playing in the dunker spot on both sides of the box. Let's watch it again.
22 on the season so far right now in the 12th spot here in the West. Embiid from the
little jab, get them guessing, right into your shot, Embiid. That's all we need. At the end of the third, it was 92-83, as you see. I tell you, everything's from the high post. Our big, nobody needs to do. Stay there, work from there. That's how you're gonna get that's gonna be your bread and butter, Embiid. Let's watch it again. I said this months ago. Easy work.
George through the slot, Quentin Grimes from the corner.
With the dime from PG. This is what we like to see, Quentin Grimes. That's how you get your bread. Let's run it again.
George through the slot, Quentin Grimes. Williams running again.
Block. Double block. This man got a double block. Let's run it again. Let's run it again.
Williams running again.
That's a double block. Left to the right hand. Left, right. Let me see you do it. Left, do it. Right, do it. Left, do it. Left, do it.
Got it with the left hand and the right hand.
Stop playing with Valdez, man.
Watch this.
Stop playing with Valdez. Right over here, the box score says what it says. Paul George played 33 minutes. He had 14 points, shot 5 of 11, which was an okay shooting performance. He shot 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, which was okay. He had 7 rebounds, 2 assists with 1 steal. Dominic Barlow, he had 5 points, 1 of 3. This is our starting lineup, by the way. He got fouled out, so I'm not too mad at him because everybody else showed up. Joel Embiid, he played 35 minutes, 22 points, shot 9 of 18, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. I wish he stopped shooting them, but as you've seen, he understands get in that box, and that's where you make your bread and butter. He was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds with 6 assists. He also had a block to go with it. Tyrese Maxey played 42 minutes, which we all expect between him and BJ, I should say. Tyrese Maxey had 34 points, 14 of 24. He shot 4 of 10 from the three-point line to a 2 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds with 10 assists. He almost had a triple-double. He also had 2 steals with 2 blocks. So defensively, he was there, and offensively, he showed up. VJ Edgecombe, like I said, 40 minutes, 23 points, 9 of 14, real efficient game. He was 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds with 2 assists. He also had 4 steals with 1 block. Come on, man. He was everywhere on the defensive end, and he showed up on the offensive end as well. Very efficient, too. It was for me, this matchup is about rookie on rookie, and he outdo Cooper Flagg once again. If you look at it, Cooper Flagg shot 5 of 15, had 12 points, 0-2 from the 3, 2-2. You know what I'm saying? 7 rebounds was good, 7 assists is good, but he had 2 turnovers with it still. I'm going to take the 23 points on 9 and 14 shooting, 3 of 6 from the three-point line. That boy ain't make not 1 3, but y'all said he was better than VJ. Y'all need to go ahead with Jabari Walker. He played 5 minutes. He didn't score. He didn't do anything. Andre Drummond played 7 minutes because we had to play him. I really believe that we should get Robert Williams, but that's another video for another day. He had 2 points, 1 or 2. He had 4 rebounds with a turnover. That's why your ass was out of the game. Dem Bono, he gets into foul trouble. This is one of those games we couldn't afford him to be fouled and giving up extra points. So I understand why Nick Nurse didn't play him as often this game. He played 7 minutes, had 2 points. Then you had Quentin Grimes, who played 38 minutes, came off the bench, was real effective for us. He hit big shots. He had 19 points, 7 of 9, real efficient, guys. 5 of 7 from the three-point line. That's real efficient. He also had 7 rebounds with 2 assists. 1 steal, and 3 blocks. That's a real good game defensively and offensively from Quentin Grimes. Jared McCain played 14 minutes as well. He had 2 points, but it's okay because he also had 3 rebounds and a steal. So defensively, he was locked in and he was on the board. So if these guys come out playing like this throughout the rest of the season, I feel like we should be in a good space. I believe we can take any team to a game 7. And that's just pretty much it on the stats. But if you're rocking with the content, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang, y'all. And that's all I got for y'all today until we put belt to the New York Knicks.